Hi, welcome. This is Charlo for the Benelux Lightwave resource website. And just a quick update. We've changed the website from a community-based website a couple of years ago. Well, quite some years ago, actually. It kind of got hacked in a weird way. Nothing like personal information was gathered, but somehow they managed to manipulate the upload module and upload some scripts that start off sending emails to God knows who. So I took that down half a year ago, and I thought it was time to bring it back up. So if you go to Lightwave.Designburo.nl, you'll notice that it looks pretty different. And basically what it is now, it's just a file repository for Lightwave objects, scene files, images, textures, surfaces, everything basically for Lightwave. It has some community features still left in it, so you can communicate with other registered users, and you can leave comments and whatnot more. You can even upload files if you have good ones. But I just quickly go through it so that you know what the website can do for you. Okay, so the front page shows you some at the left side some news, on the right side some information about the website itself, how many files we have in the database, and why you should be registering for the website. Well, basically, if you want to download anything, you need to register, and it's free. It's just we want to build up a good community-based website, and we've got over 500 members already. So we just want to expand that. We're not going to use any of your details for personal gain or sell them or those kind of things. It's just a community website for the community and by the community for Lightwave. Okay, it shows you a top download, and it shows you a recent edition, and when you just hop into files right away, because that's what you're here for, right? You get an overview of the different categories, and there are probably going to be more. We've got some materials that we still need to upload, and we've got way much more objects that we need to upload. Basically what it does is scene files are just pure scene files. So if you have a scene file that does something with the hypervoxels or anything but doesn't need any objects, you'll find them here. These are objects, and objects are just simply as what it is, objects. They could have some images with them, some textures, but usually it's just a simple plain based object. Now we've tried to build up the website so for easy browsing and quick, if you're searching for something particular, that you can find it really easily. So what we've done is we've put all the files that are in a category, we put them on top in a kind of a carousel thingy, so you can quickly go through all the thumbnails that we have for the objects. And keep in mind, if you look at this object is a render with a full texture on it, but if you download the object, there's a chance that there are no textures there, so it's untextured. But sometimes it is, and if you look at the details of a file, and we'll do that right now by clicking on this one, if you're registered, this information panel will be a bit more expanded, and you can actually see what is in the zip file. Okay, so then you can actually see if there are any images included, and there's not much detail on this image. So I'll go back to the files and guide you through it a little bit more. So we got a summary down here, recent downloads and the top downloads, and keep in mind this website has been online now for, well, just over a week. So all the download counts have been reset to 0. So it looks like, well, it's a brand new website. So, and the top rated files, not many files have been rated as yet. And then the latest 10 uploaded files have been shown in more detail if you scroll down. See, so these are the latest files, and you just simply go there by clicking on the name of the file or click more detail. Right. So we got environments, which are basically in this case HDR images that you can use. We've got some pretty nice ones here, and some of them are pretty big as well. So if we take a look at the courtyard of Doge's Palace, you'll notice that the file size is 22 megabytes and the image size is 4069 by 2084. So that's a nice HDR image. Okay, so now I'll go back to the home page, and If you press the plus key, you'll notice here a button that says register. Just click on it, fill in the fields, and you're done. I mean, you get an email for to click the link to activate, and you're done. Once you filled in this part, you get a next screen where you can fill in some additional information, but you don't have to. Basically, all we need is this. Once you've registered, you can simply go and log in. And if we now go to the files, and we'll choose this iPhone, for instance, you'll notice you get some more information. You get the thumbnail, and you get to see what's in the zip file, and you can actually download now. You can read the file, report brokens, info, etc., etc. Every object seen, or every file basically in the repository, has tags to it. Those tags are not really, they should be better categorized, but usually they do the trick. And so if you click on phone, you'll get all the tags that have a phone tag to it. Okay, if you scroll down a little bit more, you can actually post a comment down here. So if you press post comment, you'll get a new screen, and it allows you to post a comment to that file. It's the same with the, well, not really the same, but you can also rate this image, if I'm not mistaken. Rate this file, so you just click on that, and you get the option to rate the file, what you think of it. Okay, that's useful for other users that are coming in. And of course, you've got the social tags here. You can say that you like it, tweet it, buzz it, etc. So somebody already said they liked it. And what's really neat about this whole setup is that if you like this object, well, you're probably not the object, but if you go to files, and you just want to know when a new file has been updated, just scroll down to the notification options and just say here, notify me when a new file in the category is created, or notify me when a new file is posted. Okay, you just click that you want that and say update now. And as you noticed at the bottom, it said notification option is set to private mail, PM, private message. That means that you get a message within the inbox of the community system here. So if you press the plus, you'll notice that if you get a mail, it says inbox and +1. You can change that by simply going down here and say you do not want to have a private message, but you can fill in some more details for your in here as well. But you could easily say, I want to have it sent to my email. Save the changes. And from then on, if somebody puts in a new, they post a new file into the repository, you get an email that there's a new file. Okay, and this is your profile page. It shows you what you've done up till now and what you're doing, and you can change your profile. You can you can upload an avatar if you want just a quick image. And there's none in the list. I don't think there are any default ones in here. Nope, they're not. So you need to upload your own. Okay, and if you press the plus button, you'll now have an extra menu. One of them is upload a file. You can suggest a file, upload it, and after it's approved, it'll be online. And you can directly jump into the tags. It will give you all the tags that have been used. And you can just simply say, okay, I want to see all the tags with a weapon. So you get a PPG, a dagger, and you say, okay, I'll have a look at the dagger. There you have the dagger. Okay, and the details here, like the file size and compatibility. Usually it's set to Lightwave 9.6, but you can most likely use it in older versions as well. And this is an object file, not an all-in-one file. So it doesn't include a scene file. And then basically you can use it in many other versions of Lightwave. Anything more you need to know? Well, there's a donate button. If you appreciate an object you've downloaded, you can donate. Basically, it's standardly put to the Benelux Lightwave resource website. It costs money to buy a website domain and run it and put your time in it and stuff. So if you feel obliged, then you can donate to us. And if you're uploading a file yourself, you can actually put in your own PayPal address there. Or if any of the objects in here, because most of them come from the free speed modeling challenge from Richard, that started by Richard Feeney back at the NewTek Lightwave website, and I asked permission to all of them to put them in here, to have one repository, so that if anything happens with the forum, as well, basically a couple of weeks when they changed the website, everybody already was in panic. So it's a good thing to have the a second backup for all the models. But there are more modules in here that are not available through the free speed modeling challenge that was started by Richard Feeney, and actually is still going strong. Is there anything else you need to know? Well, if you press the plus button, you can also have a search, and that search is really very thorough. So if I press phone, it'll search not only titles, it will also search the tags, and it will also search the description. Basically, it will search everything except what's inside the zip files, but it will search for everything, for all text. So that's a really powerful powerful zip file. Very powerful search engine. I think that's about it. I think I've shown you what you need to know, and to get started with the Lightwave Benelux resource website. As you've noticed, it is now part of Liberty 3D. And we still need to tell everybody that it is and why it happened, and etc., etc. But we'll do that in due time. Okay. One last thing: if you go to Files, and you can use the notification options, which is pretty handy. But of course, you can also use the RSS feed. And if you go into a specific category, you'll see the RSS feed for that specific category. But if you go to the main Files area, you will get the RSS feed for all objects, files, or plugins, or whatever that has been uploaded. And you can simply put it into Microsoft Office Outlook, or on your mobile phone, or wherever you want to put that. Okay, so we've tried to make this website searchable and easy enough to use for everybody. And if you have any suggestions, just pop into the contact here and fill in the form, and let us know if you have any suggestions or remarks or questions, or you're missing something. Just let us know, and we'll try our best to accommodate you. Okay, thanks for your time.